Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. I hope to be going to Williams Grove Flea Market over the next several weeks. And I told you guys about that when you kind of get there when it's dark outside still. So I've kind of been after a new flashlight for that. I have several mag lights, but that's like, carrying around kind of a caveman's club. They do a good job, and once again, if necessary, they could ward off evil spirits. I mean, the D battery ones are almost 2 foot long, or 18 inches long, whatever. So I mean, they're very effective for that, but they're kind of a nuisance to carry around and kind of balance in your hand and all at the same time look at things. I've tried some of the headlight flashlights, and quite honestly, they've never really worked out for me. I always seem to be, have my head turned to one direction and my hands going in another, and I can never get everything synced up quite right. So, anyway, what I did is I'm auditioning this Quantum tactical flashlight. So almost 600 lumens. Just to give you an idea, a 60 watt light bulb is 800 lumens. So, I mean, it puts out a lot of light. The foot range, 3-in-1 function. It's high, low, and strobe. You could magnify it or standard beam, and I mentioned the strobe. So, you guys could read this stuff as well as I can. Supposedly it lasts somewhere around 3.5 hours on a set of batteries. And this is all the stuff they tell you can do with it. I guess if, you're in a battle with somebody, you can ask them to put their hands down, and then you can whack them with the edge, give them a nice black fingernail or something. I don't know why they mention, 5-tooth striking edge. Come here while we're fighting so I can wonk you in the head with this, right? I mean, give me a break. I mean, it's relatively sharp. I guess if you do connect, you could do some damage with it. Aluminum body, ridged collar, all that great stuff. But that's not what you guys really care about. What you care about is how much light it puts out. And let me just show you. This is just one of those little lights on. You guys can see it's pretty dark over here. So, I mean, just to, give you an idea, I'll hit the lights entirely. So pitch black in here, and I mean, you guys could see it. It puts out as much light as you need. That's the high mode. That's the low mode. Oops. And that's the strobe mode. But I mean, you can see everything you would want to see and more. Then you could adjust the collar to focus it down to smaller beam size, or tighten it in and have the nice wide beam. But I'd say it puts out at least as much light as, especially as you go through the lens and all. I'd think that'd be more light than a 60 watt bulb. I mean, that's plenty of light. So they sell these things, Harbor Freight. They're typically like $13, and if you have the coupon, I think the coupon takes them down to $10.40. And then you put the tax back in. So anyway, I like them. I like it. I mean, I think it's a real nice flashlight for the money. That's the SKU number there. 63,934. Yeah, for a $10 flashlight, comes with the batteries. I don't know what kind of batteries it has in it, if they're anything special or not. Generally speaking, with my flashlights, even the Duracells, I've had them leak, so I try not to leave batteries in my flashlights. Some of you might just say, "Oh, it's, you know, not that big a deal." Oh, see if we can't get the lights back on. There you go. So, I don't know. I personally recommend it. I think it's worth the money for $11, give or take, $11-12 with the tax. I think it's a nice unit. I don't know, once again, how much one would do with the strobe. I would think, you know, if you're in strobe mode, perhaps if you're lost out in the woods, it'd make it easier to find you. It is a good solid unit. It doesn't feel like it would break easy. On the package, it doesn't say anything about freezing them in blocks of ice and running them over with trucks and all, like the ones you see on TV. So I don't know if it's quite that fancy, but for $12, I recommend it. Go see your dial up your local internet, or go see your friends at Harbor, or they probably have similar ones to this all over the place. But what's really impressed me is the amount of light output. The unfortunate thing about light output, it's normally inversely proportional to battery life. So when it says that the batteries last 3 hours and 24 minutes, that's probably a real nice set of Duracells. When I go to the market, normally I use a flashlight for about an hour. Normally you get there a little bit before sunrise. It's kind of gray when you start looking around, so you fire up the flashlight and you're using that. So 45 minutes, an hour. So it wouldn't be too bad. Even for when you go camping, if you go camping in the summer, it's daylight until 8:30-ish. You know, normally when I go camping, I normally go to bed kind of early, so set of batteries that last me a couple of nights anyway. So that's about it. Kind of a rainy, damp, dreary day. I figured I'd run some errands, and while I was doing that, I stopped at Harbor, and this flashlight kind of caught my eye. Figured I'd pick it up, try it out, let you guys know what I thought. Anyway, guys, get back to me. Let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you all for watching and commenting, subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.